Hello everyone. Let's start Civics Chapter 3 Constitutional Design Part 3. In this part, we are going to discuss about the guiding values of the Indian Constitution. Okay, in the first two parts, we have discussed about the Constitution, framers of Indian Constitution. Coming to the last part of this chapter, children, guiding values of the Indian Constitution. We can explain this by two ways, either by explaining or understanding the views of major leaders on our Constitution. Okay, either by understanding the views of who were the major leaders involved in the framing of Constitution. By understanding the views, we can come to know the guiding values of the Indian Constitution, or by understanding the philosophy of the Indian Constitution. You know, children, philosophy we can see in the preamble of our Constitution. Okay, so first one, children, by checking the views of major leaders of our Constitution. Coming to the major leaders, children, Mahatma Gandhi. He was not a member of the Constituent Assembly. Mahatma Gandhi was not a member of the Constituent Assembly, but his views, okay, many leaders followed his vision or his views, and Gandhi's views he has included in his magazine Young India. In 1931, Gandhiji has included, okay, which values should be included in the Indian Constitution. He was not a member in the Constituent Assembly, but he has included the values which he would like to include in the Indian Constitution. Okay, so other leaders, children, other leaders, they followed those who were involved in the Constituent Assembly, they followed Gandhi's views. And according to Gandhiji, he was thinking about eliminating inequality. Okay, then only all the communities can live in perfect harmony. Okay, Gandhiji is of the opinion that in order to live all the communities in harmony, we should eliminate the inequality from India. And another social level was untouchability. Gandhiji was against untouchability. That two views, children, inequality and untouchability. Okay, so other members who were involved in the Constituent Assembly, they have taken these views. Gandhiji was not a direct member of the Constituent Assembly. Coming to the other leaders, children, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, in his concluding speech to Constituent Assembly, he stressed the importance of equality in social, economic life and in politics. Okay, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, in his concluding speech to the Constituent Assembly, what he stressed? Equality. We need equality in society, in economic life and in politics. And finally, coming to Jawaharlal Nehru, on his midnight speech on August 15th, 1947, according to him, according to Nehru, the service of India means the service of the millions who suffer. Okay, so in Constitution we should include values to help the people, those who suffer, and it means that ending of poverty, ignorance and inequality of opportunity. Okay, according to him, we must, the people, those who suffer, and so they still in poverty, so we must end their poverty, ignorance and inequality of opportunity. Okay, mainly these three leaders' views are mentioned in your book, children, and of course you know many other leaders were there. In your future studies you will learn more about that, children. Now coming to the second way, understanding the philosophy. Understanding the philosophy of the Indian Constitution. Philosophy is the values included in the Constitution that we can found in the preamble. In the preamble we can see, preamble or philosophy of the Indian Constitution. These are the values included in India's preamble, children. Okay, values such as, preamble, it's an introduction, short statement of basic values. And coming to the values included, we can see these are the values included in India's Constitution. Starting from, we the people of India, sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. These are the values. So now we need to explain these values in detail, children. This is the same page I have taken from your civics textbook, children. It's a preamble of the Indian Constitution. Okay, and you can see the introduction statement, we the people of India, and the highlighted words are the values. You can see the explanation in two sides. Explanation of those highlighted words you can see. Starting from the first one, children, we the people of India. Okay, so that means who should rule the country? Okay, whether the people within the country or any outside force. Okay, so we the people of India means the Constitution. Okay, that means through the people, their representatives, our government can rule by the representatives within the country and not handed down to any king or any outside powers. Okay, that means the rule, we the people can rule our country. That is the first value included. Coming to the second one, children, sovereign, supreme. We the people of India are the supreme. Okay, so sovereign means the people have the supreme right to make decisions on internal as well as external matters. No external powers involvement is required. Okay, we can take sovereign, supreme. Okay, all the matters, Indian citizens, okay, we can take the decisions, internal as well as external. Coming to the third one, children, socialist or socialism. Coming to socialist, wealth is generated socially and should be shared equally by society. Wealth of the country must be equally shared, and government should regulate the ownership of land and industry to reduce the socio-economic inequalities. Okay, that means socialist, wealth is generated socially and should be shared equally, and the role of government is also mentioned. Okay, so government must check whether the income or the economic income is shared equally. Socialism. And the next value is secularism. India is a secular country, and that means government, complete, citizens have complete freedom for selecting their own religion. They can follow religion or not to follow any religion, that freedom is there. Government is not promoting any particular religion. Secularism. And democracy, democratic, you know the meaning of democracy. Okay, now coming to other value, children, republic, that means the head of the nation should be an elected member. Republic, the head of the state is an elected person and not a hereditary person. Okay, not a king. Okay, must be the head of the country, must be an elected person. That's the meaning of republic. Now, justice, citizens cannot be discriminated on the grounds of caste, color, religion, gender. Equality. Then comes, children, liberty. there is no unreasonable restrictions on the citizens to think or to express their opinion. Okay, there won't be any restrictions. Then comes children equality in opportunity, equality in all fields. Children, government should ensure equal opportunity for all. Okay, here also government's role they have stressed. Government should check. Then the last one, children, fraternity. Coming to fraternity, all of us should behave as we are the members of the same family. Okay, the citizens of India, we should behave in such a way we belong to the same family. Okay, so these are the values included or the philosophy of the Indian Constitution. Okay, so you should remember, children, it's the same answer for preamble. Okay, values included in preamble of the Indian Constitution as well as the philosophy of the Indian Constitution. Move on to the last topic in this chapter, institutional design. Yeah, it's a concluding topic in this chapter, children. Institutional design. Okay, we know what constitution, what is constitution, we know the meaning. Constitution is, please keep in mind, it's not merely a statement of values and philosophy. Okay, just now we have discussed about the values involved or included in the constitution. Keep in mind, it's not a statement of values and philosophy alone. Okay, it is mainly about empowering values into institutional arrangements. Okay, that means in the constitution, how each organs of government should function. Okay, how elections should be conducted. All those institutional arrangements are mentioned. Okay, and it need to be amended to keep it updated. Okay, don't think that we cannot make changes in the constitution. Okay, amendments, through amendments, constitutional amendments, changes, we can update the constitution. Okay, then need to be updated, and changes from time to time, these changes are known as constitutional amendments. And these institutional arrangements are written in legal language, children. Sometimes we may find it difficult to understand, okay, because it is written in legal language. But okay, basic design we can understand, children. And in the coming chapters, okay, in 9th and 10th, we will learn more about the institutional design. Constitutions, institutional design, how elections are conducted, and powers of president, powers of prime minister, democratic rights. Okay, so and in class 10 also, children. This civics will continue in class 10 also. So in the coming chapters, we'll learn more about the institutional design. Thank you, children.